This is the second part for academic jobs too. And here I'm going to explain you few more bits about academia jobs. When we talk about its type, it starts at undergrad level where students just enter as a research assistant. At graduate level, they can also do research or teaching depending upon what kind of organization they are in and what kind of PI they are attached to it. They can also enter in academia through research technician, which is a full-time paid position. Next one is postdoc scholar, and the last one is faculty. And I'm going to explain more each bit in next slide. When we talk about student assistant, they can be a research based or teaching based. At undergraduate level, this position is first paid position in academia. That with that being said, it's part time and usually students can work up to 20 hours. It doesn't seem slot, but it is very much intense when it comes with the credit loads and all. Students can work either in lab or on data with the faculty depending upon what kind of work they are working on or what kind of research they are more involved in. These are mainly posted during summer or winter break as a part of research involvement. It's very important if you wanted to go in a successful career, then you wanted to start at an undergrad level. It doesn't need to be in your major area. You can choose from any other area. So it's very flexible. Next one is graduate assistant. It can be research based or teaching based depending upon what kind of job you're going for. And teaching based is usually termed as teaching instructor. Graduate students are required to have more experience and their responsibility is usually higher. They teach a course and it's mainly lab based. They can do grading for faculty and they can prepare material depending upon what kind of professor you're going for. They can carry out a research under faculty supervision and they can write research papers being a first author, and they can do statistical analysis at the same time. So these are a bit higher responsibility position when compared to undergrad students. Then comes research technicians. They are undergrad level as well as graduate level, and as you can compare, undergrad level requires less skills. However, they are required to have more DIY skill, budgeting skill, experimental setup skill, or if they are doing field work, then their field work are more required. Basic computing skills. However, when compared to graduate research faculty, it's much higher expectation. They can be required to do field work by themselves or mentor undergraduate students and take care of other research staff if they have, and experimental planning depending upon like what your boss wants you to do. They usually carry higher responsibility. Then comes postdoctoral scholar. These are mainly neither come in student. They are not part of faculty. They are like mid range position. They usually work for as a part, or you can say in a replacement for the faculty, but they are not get paid for the faculty. So they can do much of the work being an assistant professor level because that's where they are going to transition usually when they wanted to go further in academia. They are, as the word says, they are required to have a PhD. They should have mentoring capabilities, which they earn during their PhD degree time. Their research article write-up skill should be very good so that they can publish. In addition to science communication and reviewing skill, which is just the basic academia skill you need to have with you. With the faculty, it comes with assistant, associate, and then professor level. Assistant is the entry level position, and it depends on academia or work type. Their workload determines based on if they are in research, R1, R2, or R3. It is usually 5-year position to get to the tenure level. When I say tenure level, it's going to the associate professor, because that's when you get 10-year permanent position. They usually have high expectations because that's what required uh, uh, for the promotion to get to the tenure level. Once you get to the tenure level, that's associate professor, you are more uh, permanent type, and you are more relaxed, and you can lesser your workload and focus more on quality work, and it's more of a higher level position than assistant professor. Then the final entry point for the academia is professor, which is a promotion of associate professor after 8 to 10 years, depending upon what kind of institute you are in and their achievements. That's the final level of their journey, and from here they can level up to faculty chair or dean position. So that's what it's all about academia, which I covered very briefly. If you have any more questions, you can leave the comments, and I will be happy to answer your questions. Thank you for watching.